Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's quite a long time ago. So I have an update for you today. And this update is an amazing one because the year is coming to an end and everybody is preparing to make some good money and to be able to celebrate the year in a very nice way. That is what I think. And at the same time, we also have a group of people that are also preparing to start the new year in an amazing way, to have a skill, maybe the year for you, the year 2025. Okay, 2025 didn't give you what you wanted. You still have opportunity to prepare for 2026. Okay, and the best time to prepare for 2026 is not 2026. So in this video, I am going to be showing you quickly the things that you can gain and prepare, how you can prepare for 2026 in a very good way. Okay, let me put it this way, how to end the 2025 well and prepare for a good 2026. Because the way the 2025 ends, it's going to determine a lot on the 2026. So what I'm going to be showing you, and at the end of this video, I'm going to be giving you another wonderful opportunity that I've given before, but I'm bringing it back because of the year that is coming to an end. Now, let's quickly go into this video. So now in this video, let's look into this our trading business. This trading business requires a lot. There are so many percentages of people that are losing, and it is normal. Okay, but how do you bring yourself out of those percentage of the losers into the percentage of the winners? You must have something that gives you an edge. So I'm going to introduce you to something that is not the traditional way of trading, which is the candlestick trading. Now, with this candlestick trading, you can trade any financial instrument. You can trade any financial instrument. What do I mean by that? With the understanding of the candlestick, you can trade Forex, you can trade binary option, okay? You can stay stocks, you can take futures, you can trade crypto. So as long as there is candlestick, you can trade all of this. That is number one advantage of having candlestick as a skill. You can trade any instrument. A lot of times I have my students that maybe they are looking for money and their capital is not enough to trade forex, so they shift into binary option. Because in binary option, you can start as little as $2, sometimes as little as $5. You can start and build it, and you can know your result within minutes, because I came from that line, from that direction. So that is number one. Number two, the skill of candlesticks gives you an advantage to trade any time frame in the market, in all this financial market. Why? Because what candlestick does, you see, is different from you trading the traditional way of trading where you draw your levels, your trend lines and all of that. No, candlesticks, it gives you an advantage where you can either be a swing trader, you can be a day trader, you can be a scalper. It helps you because of the advantage it gives you. Because, for instance, now this is a daily chart. Now, what candlestick does is that when you know the today's or yesterday's chart compare with some other factors, it can help you to predict the next day. So if you are going to trade on a monthly chart, that is why sometimes when we look at our monthly chart, we are able to know 90, in fact, I can say 95% of the time, the fundamental news go in our direction. Why? Because we already knew that the way the last month ended, and you know that the fundamental news is about bringing out data that they have accumulated over a period of time. So these are the data that forms or that created those candlesticks. So for us, we already have an idea of a candlestick, and we can use it to predict the next month. So the same way if you are trading the weekly, so you can trade monthly, you can trade weekly, and you can trade daily. Okay, so that is another advantage of candlesticks. Now, Another advantage is number three advantage of candlestick trading is the fact that now you know that the traditional trading method, especially when you come into top-down analysis, you find out that you draw your levels. Okay, you draw levels on a higher time frame, then you come into a lower time frame to take your trade. That is it. But you see, when you draw levels with candlesticks, which is also valid, we also draw levels. When we draw levels with candlesticks, we don't just draw levels and allow and expect that the market will just, respect our levels. No, candlestick gives us idea of what happens at levels. And there are three things that happens, one out of the three that happens at the level. Number one, a level can be broken. A level can be broken. Okay? Now, that is why sometimes when you put a pending order, the market doesn't respect your pending order. It triggers it, then it breaks it out. Now, with candlestick understanding, you will know if the market is going to break. You will know when a level is going to be broken. Now, that is number one. Now, number two, a level, market can reverse at a level, either reverse or pull back at a level. So this is the second thing that happened at the level. Then the third thing that happens at the level is consolidation. Consolidation. So these three things, they happen at the level. So in a traditional way of trading, you just draw the level sometimes and you expect the market will get to that level and expect it. But for us with candlestick, we look at how the candlestick behave towards that level. It gives us an idea that the candlestick might reverse, the candlestick might break, the candlestick might consolidate. Okay, this is an amazing skill. Now, another point with candlestick psychology or trading with candlesticks is the fact that we also focus on structure. Okay, structure. Almost every trader understands structure, but there's something about structure for us. The traditional understanding of structure is what a market structure. Market structure. Okay. But for us in candlesticks, after the market structure has to do with the multiple candles, giving us our swing highs and our swing lows, or higher highs or the higher lows. That is the market structure. Then we also look at when market structure, when a level is a structure is broken, character broken, change of character, and all of that. This is amazing, fantastic concept. But you see, candlestick go a little bit deeper and detailed. When we are done with market structure, we will now pay attention to what we call candlestick structure. Now, this candlestick structure is what gives us an edge over the market structure. It's what gives us an advantage over the market structure. This is the same candlestick structure that helps us to know when a market is turning from a level and when a market is going to continue from a level. This candlestick structure has to do with new lows and new highs. Okay, so in our class, we delve into the details, and you remember something. There is a saying that you have heard several times that the devil is in the details. Candlestick is what gives you those necessary details that are important in trading. As a matter of fact, permit me to say the let's put it this way. The knowledge of candlestick is the beginning of success in trading. I say it again. The knowledge of candlestick is the beginning of success in trading. So that is it. So when we look at our traditional structures, we go further to look into what they call candlestick structures. That takes me to the other point, which is your entry. Now, entry is very important. As a matter of fact, it is this candlestick structure that helps us so much in our entry. Now, many have really wondered why our entry can be so, the risk is so very, very low. Now, one thing we do is, the traditional method of trading, if you are trading a higher time frame, maybe monthly, okay, or weekly, you look into the and tells you that you enter from maybe H4 or H1. Okay, but let me tell you something. With our candlestick structure, we enter from 2 minutes to 5 minutes. For that long trade, that is why sometimes we can have risk to reward 1 to 50, risk to reward 1 to 100. That's the truth. So candlestick is what gives us all of these advantages. It gives us this opportunity to look into a kind of the market that will go a long way, but yet you enter. You see, when people don't understand the details of candlestick, they will tell you that a lower time is full of noise. And it's not true. Lower time is not full of noise. I've seen professional traders with a very time frame. Yes. So, but when you understand, because you see, there are two things that helps us, for us to know. Because when you mention these structures, for instance, in that lower time frame, if I am going to be buying this market like this, okay, this is daily candlestick. If I'm going to be entering from this level, I'm going to enter with 2 minutes. I'm going to be entering with 2 minutes. And I will enter from a place where it is likely that that is where the market is going to turn. Now, how do I know that? How am I setting? I will just give you a clip. Now, in a lower time, easily see your structure very well, your market structure. And as long as, if for instance, you want to buy, okay, I want to buy, and then I want to buy in a monthly can do or weekly can do. So I'm looking at my structure in the lower time frame is creating new lows, okay, or lower highs, okay. Is as long as it's giving me this, I'm not going to look for opportunity to buy. I will look for opportunity to buy when that structure has changed in a lower time frame. So when you are dealing with the higher time frame, sometimes no, I have to enter from H1 or H4. No, it's like zooming in so that you can see the details. When you look into medicine, there are so many things that bacteria and viruses. You need to use your binoculars to be able to see very well. That is the way candlestick is. We zoom in to be able to see the details. Then we can know the last candle that is going to turn the market. I'm telling you, it's a possibility. So these are the things that we do with candlestick. So this is what I'm going to give to you. Now, I want to give you back the promo, because of the year ending. So I only want to, take just, I think 10 people is enough. 10, the first 10 people, because the last time I did a promo, it was a different thing. That was a rush. But this one, I want to focus on, maybe I should do 5 or 10. Okay, let's make it 10. The first 10 people that will contact me, now you contact from this detail. Let me give you the detail on this video. +2 3 4 7 0 4 6 0, then 8 8 8 8 8. This is contact on this. This is a WhatsApp. The first 10 people, the moment slot is taken, so that I can give you this detailed information. Okay, you learn quickly this year and to be able to prepare for end the year well and prepare for the new year. So these are the things you learn with candlestick training, candlestick knowledge, candlestick skill. Like I said it, even if you're a professional trader, you can add it, because in trading, not even in trading, in life, in any business, we have to continue to learn. We have to continue to learn. You have to continue to improve ourselves. And some of this learning, they are not something you learn on your own. You have to pick from yourself. I remember when I was learning initially, I learned from one person 4 times. So I'll give you this opportunity again. Before the end of this week, the first 10 people that will reach out to me, I'm going to give you high discounted price of 50%. Okay? I've just said it, 50%. Okay? And so that you can end the year well and prepare for the new year. Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate you. and then hope to hear from you. And I hope you'll be one of those 10 people that we take advantage of this. God bless you.